There are 3 reasons entrepreneurs stay stuck, and I'm going to give you the 3 ways in which you can fix them. If you feel like you're working harder than ever but not getting anywhere fast, then this is the episode for you. You're also not alone, because most entrepreneurs stay stuck solving the wrong problems. Today, I'm breaking down why that happens and how you can finally break free to take your business to the next level. My name's Gary Das, and I started my business back in 2006. And for my first 10 years, I was constantly stuck. I was overwhelmed, I was stressed, I was not doing any marketing. I was spending £20,000 on low quality leads. I had a team of 15. We were almost doing 7 figures, but I absolutely hated my business. And I don't want that for you. Number 1, I see too many business owners and entrepreneurs fixing the wrong problems, playing at a surface level. They're busy all the time, fighting fires, being the punching bag for their clients, their introducers, their team. It's very reactive rather than trying to constantly implement a strategy and a plan and tactics and actions. You're spending too much time being busy rather than being productive. So how do you fix it? Well, you've got to get to the root cause of the problem. To get to the root cause, you need to measure, monitor, and manage your numbers. You need to know your data. You need to review your entire customer journey. If it's a marketing problem, review your funnels. If it's a customer problem, then look at the sales process and see where there are issues. If you don't have a system, then you're always going to be struggling to scale. If you can get to the root cause of whatever that issue is and then build upon that as part of a process to fix it, instead of just fighting fires all day long, when something happens and when there's a problem, you try and make sure that in your business, your life, or your customer journey, that problem doesn't happen again. That happens by going to the root cause and then building systems that save time for future. It can be laborious, it can be painful, but you will love it going forward. The second thing I see is wearing too many hats, particularly when you're starting out in that journey. You are doing the marketing, the sales, the admin, the finances. The list of jobs never comes to an end. If you're doing everything yourself, then you're going to be stressed. You need to delegate. You need to let go in order to be able to grow. You want to focus on having and recruiting people better than you. Every single person in your business must be better than you at most things. You've got a core skill set, you stick to that core skill set, and you let go. In order to make that happen, you need systems and you need to automate. You need to become an expert at people and leadership. You can bring on freelancers. You can leverage part-time. You don't have to have everybody in your office 9 till 5, 5 days a week. It saves you time. It enables you to be able to grow. It gives somebody an opportunity to return to work. I've seen some fantastic CVs from mums who have had children that still want some flexibility in and around their life. 6-figure salary PAs and EAs who used to work in the city, now able to just do 3-4 hours a day to help your business grow. You will get more out of somebody like that in 3 hours of a day than you would a person who can do full-time with no experience. You can leverage people, you can leverage technology, you can leverage systems. When you understand how to let go so you can grow, you'll stop wearing all those hats, you'll reduce your stress levels, and you'll begin to make more as a result. If you're a business owner or entrepreneur who feels like they're constantly struggling with chaos and everything is all over the place, maybe it's your marketing, your sales, your admin, your delivery, even your finances, then I have a way in which you can understand where you can get some quick wins, where you potentially have a leaky bucket, and what you need to put your time, energy, and focus into to take your business to the next level. And it's called the Scale Scorecard. It's a really simple 3-minute quiz that once completed, I'll send you a personalized report telling you exactly what your next step and focus should be to remove that chaos and get yourself into the next level of growth. If you're interested in taking the Scale Scorecard, it's only 3 minutes. It will help you to transform your business. It's done it for thousands of business owners and entrepreneurs just like you. Click the link in the show notes right now and it will take you straight there to get the quiz done. The third is having no plan and no strategy whatsoever. You lack focus. You're constantly spinning too many plates, jumping from task to task. You've got a load of stuff, 50, 60, 70% finished. You don't focus on one thing, take that one thing or two things to completion, and then move on to next. Everything is half done, and it leaves you stressed, frustrated, overwhelmed, And I guess what? If you have a team, they are going to hate it. You're going to have a really high churn rate of employees because people want to come into something that's calm, that's consistent, that is focused, knows who it is, what it wants to achieve, and where it wants to go. You need to stop throwing paint at the wall and seeing what sticks. The way in which you fix this is to have a scalable strategy. Think about having a clear goal or a satellite navigation destination. When you know exactly where you want to get to, what the next milestone is, and you build in some tactics and actions and some steps and milestones that you need in order to be able to get there, you might get issues along the way. If you're going to a destination and you hit traffic, it might take you longer, but the destination doesn't change. As soon as you get focus and clarity and a crystal clear strategy, every 6 weeks would be my recommendation, 1 or 2 tactics that you're going to dive into. You will see progress, you will see results, you will see growth, you will see less stress, overwhelm, frustration, and anxiety. It's about being crystal clear. It's about focusing on the next right move and tactic for your business, for your life, so you can begin to achieve what you originally set out to. If you stop working on surface level problems and get to the root cause of each individual issue, if you stop wearing too many hats and begin to systemize and automate everything using data, technology, or team, and get rid of no plan and no strategy and build something that is directional and outcome based with some simple goals and milestones, your whole life and business will become easier. This will be transformational rather than transactional. And if that's a journey that you want to go on, then this podcast and show is for you, because I share the challenges that I've had and how I've overcome them. And those 3 were a big one for me in my first 10 years and something that I've fixed since 2016 that has enabled me to build multiple businesses with huge teams. And I have so much time, more than I've ever had in life and in business. Thanks very much indeed for watching in. See you next week.